There's a quiet crisis happening right now. It's invisible to most, but for those who feel it deep inside, it's a constant ache. You're out there, trying to build something real, something that doesn't just chase money or fame or a flashy exit. You want to create a company that stands for more, a company that means something beyond its balance sheet. But every day, the world pushes back. It's like you're swimming upstream in a river of noise, distractions, false promises, and comfort traps. The systems that claim to support entrepreneurs, they are clogged with sameness, designed for those who just follow the path, not those who dare to break it. You know the feeling, being caught between the dream of changing the world and the crushing reality of what passes for success today. You see companies rising, huge and shiny, but they're built on convenience, on exploitation, on quick fixes that vanish just as fast as they come. Where is the space for a company built on purpose? One that doesn't just take from the world but gives back to people, to planet, to future generations? That question isn't just important, it's urgent. Because the next tech giant, the next truly massive and influential company, doesn't have to be another cog in the machine. It can be something different, something better. But that vision feels impossible, right? Because the rules are stacked against you. The world says move fast, break things, optimize for growth at all costs. But what about meaning? What about not breaking the very thing you want to uplift? It's a nightmare to navigate. To build something big on values and purpose isn't just risky, it's an act of rebellion. And it's lonely. That loneliness? It's real. Because this world isn't built for the rare few who see beyond the status quo. You're not missing brilliance. The brilliance is here. It's just stuck, misunderstood, isolated. You feel that isolation, the frustration that your ideas don't fit neatly into any box, that they scare people or confuse them, or just don't get traction because the market rewards the usual, the boring, the safe. That's the true pain. Feeling like you have what it takes but no real space to stretch, to grow, to connect with those few who get it. The truth is, the next tech giant will rise not from comfort, not from conformity, but from those who dare to unlearn everything they thought they knew, who refuse to live small, who say no to the dull chain of mediocrity and choose fire instead. It won't happen by following the crowd or mimicking the giants. It will happen when the founders, the investors, the leaders who carry purpose in their bones stop waiting. Stop looking for permission. Stop thinking about what's safe. Because the future demands more. The future demands that kind of wild courage. Not the kind you see spotlighted in social media highlights, but the fierce, relentless grit that keeps burning when no one else is watching. And here's the secret. You are not alone. The system you think is your prison is actually cracking. Because from the edges, from that rare space beyond rules and borders, something new is already taking shape. A network, not built on sameness, but on difference. Not built on volume, but on essence. A place where the misfits find each other. Where complexity is not a problem, but a source of strength. Where radical ideas are not watered down, but unleashed full force. This is where the next tech giant won't just be built. It will explode into life, fueled by the power of liberated individuals who don't just build a company, but start a movement. This movement? It's not about scaling noise until everyone is pretending to be someone else. It's about connecting the sparks, the founders who burn with purpose, the investors who see beyond short-term gains, the professionals who refuse to settle for less than impact. It's a place where trust replaces doubt, where courage replaces fear, and where freedom replaces rules. Because freedom isn't a comfort zone, it's a battlefield. And the most powerful weapon you have is your will. Your refusal to accept the easy lies, to be a cog, to wait, to stop dreaming. The game you're in asks for ruthless clarity. Be sovereign. Own your purpose like a sword. Question everything that tries to bind you. Shake your reality until it breaks open and reveals what's underneath. Find those few who burn as fiercely as you. Align with them. Build something fragile and fierce together. This is patience, yes. But it's a patience that knows eternity is on your side. The long game is the real game. The chance to build a tech giant on purpose isn't some far-off dream. It's here. It's waiting in the cracks between broken promises and hollow trends. It's waiting in the courage of you and those like you who refuse to bow to a system that kills fire and creativity. So don't look for justification in the past or safety in the present. The next giant won't be built by those who follow the rules. It will be born from the few who burn, who dare, who build not despite the world's illusions, but around them. They build ecosystems where difference is strength, where collaboration is power, and where impact is measured not in zeros on a balance sheet, but in lives changed, communities uplifted, futures brightened. The only question left is, will you step into that rare place? Will you stop seeing the world's shackles and start seeing the keys? Will you stop waiting for permission and start forging your own path? The world can't wait. The next tech giant, one built on purpose, meaning, and relentless impact, is not a fantasy. It's becoming real right now, in fragments, in sparks, in the burning refusal of those who know something better is possible. You feel that pull, don't you? That quiet fire inside that tells you that you were made for more than this. That you can build something that lasts, something that heals, something that lights up the darkest corners. That fire is your greatest ally. Feed it with relentless focus. Align with those who fuel it, not dim it. Build with intention so fierce that the world has no choice but to notice. Because this isn't just about building a company. It's about unleashing the power inside every misaligned, misunderstood, brilliant individual who's been waiting too long to break free. The path won't be easy. It shouldn't be. If it were easy, everyone could walk it. But that's why you'll rise. Because you choose flame over comfort, meaning over noise, connection over isolation. Because you know the future isn't handed down by the comfortable. It's seized by those who dare to create it themselves. So keep burning. Keep building. Keep being the spark no one else dares to be. The next tech giant, built on purpose, on real impact, on the unapologetic power of liberated individuals, is coming. And it can start with you.